This is a good paper to help underpin why mask fit is the most important thing next to filtration efficiency of the mask, where the mask fit test confirms whether the wearing condition of the wearer's face and the face piece of the respirator are used appropriately. Essentially, how snug is the mask and how well does it seal over all the crevices of your face. In this study, they looked at welders and the toxic fumes that are given off from the welding process, and they measured the blood and urine to look for traces of metal exposure. And they correlated these concentrations in the blood and the urine with the mask fit of the specific user, where they found that those that failed the mask fit test had higher manganese blood concentrations than those that passed the mask fit test. So for a little background, welding fumes contain cadmium, nickel, manganese, and chromium and lead, and other metals depending on the type of base material that they're welding. Medical doctors took 8 milliliters of blood and 10 milliliters of urine samples within 2 hours of the worker's shift ending by medical doctors. Of the 94 participants tested, only 54 or 57% of the participants passed the mask fit test, where the people that failed the mask fit test essentially had 2 times greater blood concentrations for the manganese than those that didn't. So the ones that passed but still had it either is showing that some is still getting through the mask and they're breathing it in, but there's significantly less, or it's saying that due to prolonged contact and prolonged exposure over time, the small levels are building up to a significant level. So in other words, this could be their baseline level, but with a bad mask fit, that baseline increases. Interestingly, the fail group of the mask fit test contained more welders who were older and had longer welding exposure years than the pass group did. So more experienced welders were more likely to fail the mask fit test. And numerous studies have already shown that the causes of lack of fitness between respirators and the wearer's face are the face shape and the presence or absence of a beard. So it's really important to pick the right mask for your face shape and size. So if you have a really big head, you need a big mask. Small head, small mask, vice versa. And also beards, having a beard length that has a certain density and a certain length itself will cause the seal to be less adequate when you're wearing a mask. In this study, 19 participants had beards, and it did not seem to be associated with mask fit testing results. So again, it depends on the length of the beard and the density of the beard to have negative related associations with the mask fit itself.